Yo, what's up, peoples? I am your host, Mood616. Yeah, thank you for joining me for another video here. So, like I usually do, I'm just searching around, watching YouTube videos and stuff, and my boy MovieCollector666 posted up his top 10 John Carpenter films. Now, this came at a perfect time because, you know, I have a lot of downtime at work, and I spend a lot of time just watching videos and, you know, thinking of ideas for videos and stuff. And the thing is, I always come up with these lists, and I had this idea to do, like, you know, a week long of top 10 lists, and I actually have about 15 top 10 lists, and one of them actually happened to be top 10 John Carpenter films. So it came at a perfect time, and his video just basically motivated me to actually shoot this. And since I have today off because I'm going to see Jerry Seinfeld stand-up tonight, so I thought, what better way to kill the time than to shoot this video and support my boy. So yeah, big shout out to MovieCollector666, also known as Zack. If you haven't subscribed to him, I'll leave the link down below. Go subscribe to him. He's an awesome guy. He makes really fucking awesome videos. Probably a lot more entertaining than mine. You know, he's got crazy filters. He's always weird angles and fucking long pauses that are actually entertaining. He's like one of the only guys that can do that. So anyways, yeah, check out his channel. But getting on to the top 10 list. Now, people, don't get all pissy. I find every time I make, you know, any type of list, people always get a little butthurt that, you know, their favorite shit isn't on there or out of order or whatever. Now, there's only 10 spots. Films have to be left out. You know, and everyone's lists are going to be different. So, with that said, it's just my personal list. It's not written in stone. It's not how, you know, whatever. Anyways, I'll get on with it. Now, my number 10 here. I actually had a pretty difficult time with this list, to be honest, but anyways, I ended up putting in this one. Number 10, John Carpenter's Vampires. The reason why this makes my top 10 list, you know, it's not John Carpenter's best film by any means, but I fucking enjoy, I find this movie so entertaining. I like James Woods. I have friends that absolutely hate him, so I don't know, maybe that's why I like him so much, but for some reason I like the way this movie kind of develops, and I don't know, there's just something about it that I really do like. So what can I say? John Carpenter's Vampires is number 10. Number 9. In my opinion, this is one of John Carpenter's most underrated films. It does get talked about, but it doesn't ever get, you know, the recognition for being a really good film, you know, like, but Prince of Darkness, I think this is just a fantastic film. I love the way this one develops too. I love the story in it. It's creepy. It's got good atmosphere. I mean, what can you say about Prince of Darkness? It's an overlooked film by John Carpenter, in my opinion. Anyways, I think it's fantastic. And yeah, if you've never seen this one, check it out. It's awesome. So that's number 9. Number 8 is a film that I fucking love and totally missed the boat on the Blu-ray, but you know what? Fuck Twilight Times anyways, but they're stupid fucking... Anyways, don't even get me started on that. But anyways, number 8, Christine. I know this is one that people... It's definitely hit and miss with. I've always enjoyed this film. I remember watching this film, back in the 80s. When did this movie come out? 83 or something? I want to say 83... I don't know, something rather. But I remember watching this one as a young kid and just fell in love with it. I became obsessed with killer cart films and stuff, and this one just really did it for me, man. I always liked it. I love the way Carpenter shot this film. I think it just works. So, and love the car in this one. It's awesome. So number 8, Christine. Number 7. Sorry, Zach. I know you had this at number 1, but Assault on Precinct 13. I love this film. This is a great John Carpenter film. I absolutely love this one. I mean, what can you say about this? If you've never seen this one, definitely check this out. This is one of these great fucking shootout films. I love everything about this. He shot this film brilliantly. Awesome fucking film right here. So that's number 7. Number 6 is, you know, basically kind of another underrated John Carpenter film. I mean, it's gotten a lot more recognition and a lot more people have seen this one recently because of the recent release of, by Scream Factory, but They Live with Roddy Piper and Keith David. This movie is awesome. It has a great blend, of horror, sci-fi, comedy. It just really has everything. Action. But I love the social aspect of this film. It really does work, and it holds up even today, because those social issues are still a big fucking factor in today's society. And I think it really works, and it really holds its place in time. And obviously this movie has the most epic fucking fight scene ever with Keith David and Roddy Piper. That shit makes me smile every single time I like it. I have absolutely no idea how people could not like this movie. I think it's brilliant. So that's number 5. No, that was number 6. Number 5. A film. Now, the top 5 for me here, I was struggling with the order. I mean, obviously these lists can change at any time. But so number 5, Escape from New York. I mean, what can I say about this film that's never been said before? A brilliant film from 1981. My favorite year of horror, as everyone knows. This isn't really a horror movie or nothing, but this is just fucking brilliant, man. Everything about this movie is awesome. The atmosphere, the fucking story, I really need to buy this on Blu-ray. I love this fucking movie, but Escape from New York, number 5. Number 4 is actually a movie that I got a craving to watch yesterday before I went to work. I hadn't watched it in a long time, and I was like, you know what? I planned on doing this video, so I'm like, I might as well just watch another John Carpenter film. But it's a movie that I absolutely find is so fucking and criminally slept on by people. Like, you never hear people talk about this. And it's In the Mouth of Madness. Now, this movie has one of the coolest storylines. It's really fucking bizarre. This movie is really, really bizarre. If you've never seen, I'm not going to get into the plot or anything, but if you've seen this, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, check this out, man. If you can find this movie is actually really hard to find. Or I know it goes for a little more expensive prices, but In the Mouth of Madness, just a brilliant, brilliant John Carpenter film. I want to say this one, 1995. Actually, this movie came out the same year as Village of the Damned, which is just mind-blowing to me, because this movie is just light years ahead of Village of the Damned, the remake that he did. I don't know what the fuck, but In the Mouth of Madness, Sam Neill, great in this movie. Check this out. It's fantastic. So that was number 4. Number 3, I guess this is what I put at number 3, because, I was having a hard time with the top 5 in this. So number 3, The Fog. One of my favorite horror movies, man. I absolutely love this movie. The ghost aspect of it, ghost zombies, or whatever you want to call them. This movie has some of the thickest atmosphere ever created in a film. It's really well done. The pacing's perfect. But Carpenter's direction in this is just fucking brilliant. The way he develops how, the editing of this film, so fucking great, man. I absolutely love this. It's classic in my opinion. But yeah, never check out the remake. Don't be dumb and check out the remake. It's stupid. But yeah, The Fog, number 3. Number 2, another classic John Carpenter film. Everyone knows this, Halloween. Just a brilliant slasher. Everything is pretty much perfect about this film to me. With the exception of Jamie Lee Curtis, I'm not a big fan of her in anything. I think she could have been replaced in this movie by pretty much anybody, and the movie would have been the exact same. That's just my opinion. If you disagree, then you disagree. But Halloween, this movie's been talked about a million times. Everything's been said about it. It's brilliant. And number 1, I had to go with John Carpenter's remake of The Thing. This movie is beyond brilliant. It has so much fucking replay value. It's a brilliant sci-fi kind of horror film. Atmosphere, story, effects, acting, everything about this is fucking brilliant, man. Kurt Russell is absolutely amazing in this film. And you know the fucked up thing is, I still haven't watched the prequel to this that came out a couple years ago. I have it, and I've never watched it. I don't know, I just don't have any ambition to watch it because I kept hearing there was so much shitty CGI. And I don't know, I should just check it out for myself. I just kind of got off-put by it, but anyways, The Thing, number 1, brilliant fucking movie. So, but yeah, to recap that, Vampires, number 10, Prince of Darkness, number 9, Christine at number 8, Assault on Precinct 13, number 7, number 6, They Live, number 5, Escape from New York, number 4, In the Mouth of Madness. Check this out, it's brilliant. Number 3, The Fog, number 2, Halloween, and of course number 1, The Thing. Yeah, John Carpenter, amazing. Now, I had a hard time, Big Trouble in Little China. I fucking love that movie. You know, John Carpenter's done a lot of good stuff. I even really like his Masters of Horror episodes that he did. I love Cigarette Burns. I thought it was brilliant. And Body Bags, I was having a hard time, but I just kind of went with how I felt at the time. And it still kind of held up today. So, that is my top 10. Thank you for watching. Once again, go subscribe to MovieCollector666, also known as Zack. He's a brilliant YouTuber. So, peace out, homies.